Oh, yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We back, people. Salute to everybody out there. June 9th, 2026. Nintendo Direct to wrap up the Summer Game Fest week. Here we are, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you vote on that poll. And make sure you click that link that's pinned at the bottom of the chat to give you exclusive access to become an official sponsor of the channel for as low as 99 cents a month, ladies and gentlemen. We back, people. Salute to y'all, man. Shout out to my brother Mike. Shout out to my brother Chris in the building. What's going on with y'all, man? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me know if y'all can hear me good and everything like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's happening out there, man? What we looking like? What is looking like today, man? Is this gonna be a good showcase here today or what? Know what I'm saying? Or what? Know what I'm saying? We in here. Let's get it. Thankfully, well, there hasn't been any leaks. Thankfully, I did see that one of those fake leak pages that they did. Like remember when MBG put that fake leak image, like some shit like that, the same shit, but for Nintendo. I think it was Pio on Twitter that did it. I felt like responding. I felt like replying, and I just forgot. But it's just like, bro, why y'all need so much attention, bro? Like, give that shit a break. Don't even post it. It don't matter if it's like a leak. You know that shit is fake. So they posting shit like that just out of spite, bro. Just for attention. Like, bro, just don't even give them people that time of day, bro. You know? But yeah, other than that one that I saw, there hasn't been nothing, like no leaks or anything like that as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? But yeah. What's this guy's name? From Circana. Has Circana dropped their numbers yet? What the hell's going on? It's June 9th. We have yet to see the numbers from the month of May. Like, what the hell's going on? Why it taking so long? I would have gave PlayStation Forza Horizon only because it's a car game. But that's it. Oh. They got a business decision to make. You know what I'm saying? They're not in a very good position because I've dropped a video this morning. I don't know if you saw it, but they own too many IPs, bro. They just own too many IPs for them to be like straight up exclusive. You know what I'm saying? This right here, what we're gonna see today, this is what you call exclusive. Not PlayStation, not Xbox. This right here is exclusive. So whatever you're gonna see here today, you need to go buy a Nintendo Switch. Point blank, period. End the story. You know, so they're in a tough position. But if I was Xbox, I would just go full third-party publisher and be the best that I could be in that area. You saw it? Yo, I appreciate that, Mike. Yo, Molly, what's good, brother? If Gears don't sell good, will there be layoffs? Probably. Or maybe not even layoffs. They'll just announce it for the PS5. That's what I think will happen. I think they'll announce it for the PS5. And if they do that, then that's another bad move. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said they're in a tough spot. Because if Gears of War don't sell good, then they go ahead and announce it for the PS5. Because remember, they still have a PS5 edition sitting in a hard drive, according to Jeff Grubb. You go ahead and put it on PlayStation. Well, then what was the point of all this? What was the point of it? And they'll go back to my original statement. You should have put everything on PlayStation. You know, send that third kid, send them to Disney World. Don't leave them home. Don't leave them stuck in the house. Send them to Disney. He don't want to be home. He wants to go have fun. He wants to enjoy seeing Mickey Mouse and everybody. He wants to enjoy the rides. Send him to Disney. I'm pretty sure at some point we'll end up seeing Gears on PS5. Nah, definitely not like Forza. Forza, and this is what I was saying. Like, people try to bring up like sale comparisons and shit like that, like with Forza. I forgot what was the talking point around it. I think it was about Game Pass like hurting sales or some shit like that or whatever. But you talking about a racing game, bro. Like, you can't do that with a racing game. It's just like sports, bro. It's the same thing. You got to take these other IPs that is not for the casual gamer. A racer is for the casual. Like, you pick up a control, you race. Like, just like football, just like a basketball, FIFA, Call of Duty. You know, so you put racers in that category. Now let's see. Now we're gonna see with Gears. We're gonna see with Halo and Fable and the rest of these other games. These are the games we gotta pay attention to, not Forza. Will it sell? Yes, I think it's gonna sell. Will it sell on Xbox? That's the question that we gotta get answers to, because it's probably gonna sell well on Steam, but will it sell good on Xbox? That's the question. Make sure y'all vote on that poll as y'all come on in. Make sure y'all smash that like button as y'all come on in here, man. Facts. We only got 3 votes in here. Facts. Get the likes up and put in your votes, man. Let's see what we thinking out here, man. So far, we got Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda. Man, if they announce that shit here today, brother, I'm telling you, the internet's gonna go crazy. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. One of the very few games, you know, I told y'all, one of the very few games that I rate a 10 out of 10. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. 10 out of 10. Okay, so if they show that shit here today, I expect the internet to go crazy. I'm telling you that right now, especially the OGs. Like, if you're younger, you're not gonna know, you're not gonna be as hype. you're not gonna understand why the older people will be as excited. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit that was a time, man. Never played a Zelda game? Well, if the remake comes out, this is the Zelda game you gotta play. You gotta get yourself a Switch and play the game. Straight fire. Straight fire. No? Well, they show a new Mario 3D. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with that. I think they still on that Mario Kart high. I don't think we see Mario 3D here today, bro. You know? Super Smash Brothers. I don't think we see that shit here either, bro. I don't think we see Super Smash. Luigi's Mansion. There could be a possibility we see a Luigi game. I'm not going to rule that one out. But as far as Mario and a Super Smash, I don't know. I don't think we see that here today, bro. I don't think so. All these Switch games, I don't finish them. Oh, you never played Super Mario Odyssey? You didn't play Odyssey? You didn't play Odyssey, brother? If you didn't, I highly recommend it, brother. The game was fire. The game was fire, brother. You didn't play it? Nah, you gotta play that game, bro. You gotta play that game, brother. You know? But yeah. What else we got, man? What else we got, man? What other games could we be seeing here today? I'm not sure, bro. I didn't really do my homework for this one. I'll be honest. I didn't really do my homework for this. I'm just going in this blindly. Only game I'm expecting to see is The Legend of Zelda. That's it. Everything else is up in the air. I don't know what's gonna happen. We might get a Luigi's Mansion because of the movie. Oh, they're coming. Oh, you right. They are coming out with Luigi's Mansion movie. See, but that might interfere with the movie itself. I don't think they're gonna drop. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Mario 3v3 basketball. Yeah, I feel like they need to bring back those Super Mario sports games. Are they? Cause I know tennis is out. Yeah, they need to bring back like basketball. They need to bring back is golf? Mario Golf back, or am I bugging out? Yeah, I gotta look at all this shit. But yeah, they should definitely bring those back. If they're not out yet. You know? But you know, really, the people are just waiting for a new Super Smash Brothers, bro. Oh, tennis, right? Tennis was the only one. All right, cool. Yeah, so they gotta bring back golf, bro. Super Mario Golf for Nintendo 64 was fucking fire. All of their sports games was fire, bro. The golf one was fire. Those are just my favorites. The golf and the tennis. Mario Tennis, bro. Mario Tennis used to be fire back in the day, bro. So they brought back tennis. But golf was another one, bro. They used to do them shits good, man. Sluggers too, yeah, Sluggers too. But these two were my favorites. The golf and the tennis. Those were my favorites. And Mario Party. We used to play a shit ton of Mario Party, bro. Mario Party was incredible back then. I played the Super Smash Brothers. Never finished that too. That's pretty much the one everybody's waiting for. If they announce that here today, I'm telling you, people are gonna go crazy. People are gonna go crazy with that, you know? So, and then we already got a Mario Kart. That used to be fire back then. With the battle mode, with the 4 balloons behind you. I used to love that shit, man. What else they had? They had the Mario Party, Mario Kart. They had Mario Tennis, golf, sluggers. A bunch of other games, man. They gotta, I don't know, they gotta get back to it, man. They gotta get back to these games like that, man. They gotta bring that nostalgic feeling, man. They gotta bring it. You know what I'm saying? That's why when they first announced the new Switch 2, I was kind of confused, you know? I feel like they were trying to hit a different demographic. You know, like they're like it's like a Nintendo like adult version was what I saw. That's the type of vibe I got from it. The Nintendo Switch 2 adult version. And you know, it's all black. And we start seeing games from software, a bunch of third-party games. Like, which audience are you trying to target? Because if it's us, none of us here have a Switch 2. Everybody in this room right now probably doesn't have a Switch 2. So it's like, that's a mistake. I feel like that was a mistake from Nintendo. You know? It's supposed to be for the kids. Put some color on that shit. Don't make it all black. Kids don't like all black. You start to like the color black when you get older. As you get older, you start to like the color black. When you're a kid, you like colors. You like the bright red, the blues, you know, the neon colors and all that shit. When you're a kid, you like colors. Those draw kids' attention. You start bringing out the kiddie games, your Mario, everything we just spoke about, your golf, your Mario Party, your shit like that, Animal Crossings, all these shits. Like, you need to be talking to them, not to us. None of us here have a Switch 2. So I feel like that was a mistake. I feel like that was a mistake. You know? I feel like that was a mistake. So let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. Is that Splatoon that's out? Is that an old one or is that a new one? Did that recently come out? Nintendo never done a Marvel IP? No. They have not. Nintendo does their own thing, bro. I want Nintendo to bring out a new console. Nah, they done with that, bro. They done with that. They done with that traditional console. And the Switch, if they had any plans on ever going back to an original console, the Switch threw all them plans out the window. It sold too much. Like the Switch 2 will have to be like a flop like the Wii U in order for them to rethink their strategy. And I don't think that's going to happen. So that's over with. Yeah, they did focus a lot on third party. Oh, the From Software, the what's it called? The game that is coming out for Nintendo. I think we see that today. I think we're gonna see that game today here. Because we haven't seen that ever since they announced the Switch 2. We'll probably see something from that. Oh, Ultimate Alliance. Oh, I forgot about that. But who made it? Who made the game? Bro, Nintendo be having everything exclusive, bro. That's what I put in the video today, bro. These dudes, they're not lukewarm, bro. Exclusive. Even a From Software title is exclusive to Nintendo. Like, they don't play. Like, this is true exclusives right here. This is what I'm talking about. All that other nonsense, all that trash that PlayStation and Xbox fans going back and forth, that shit is lukewarm shit. Because you find with them putting games on PC and everything when it's something that you don't like multiplayer, like this game. Like China Hero. Like, racing games like Forza and all this other shit. Yeah, you fine. Yeah, you have to be fine with it. That's the reason. This shit right here, yeah, go get a Switch. You don't get a Switch, you don't play the game. And they deal with the consequences. Nintendo owns up to it. They're like, yo, we're gonna die on this hill. If we ever go out of business, I'm not saying they will ever let the brand go out of business. Let's say if people stop buying and shit like that. I'm pretty sure at that point, they'll turn the leaf and start making their games more accessible. But up until today, we in the year 2026, they still exclusive. They still exclusive. And you can't say nothing about that. Until further notice. The Switch is lame to me. The 3DS was fire. Yeah, the 3DS hit. When that shit came out, that shit hit. I didn't have it, but yeah, that shit hit. I remember when it came out, like, everybody who owned one, like, loved it. They're like, yo, get one. I was like, nah, I'm good, brother. I'm a pass. I'm a pass on that, brother. I'll pass on that. Raven Software. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it was just like an exclusive. Like, they didn't make that's the question he was asking, Molly. Like, they didn't make a Marvel game. Like, they had like an exclusive right to one of them. You know? But the Game Boy Color to me was one of my favorites. And I had that one. I used to love the Game Boy Color. One last update, Assassin's Creed Shadows, June 16. The final update is coming for AC Shadows. So the direct is gonna be about 50 minutes. And then the treehouse 95 minutes? Fuck is that about? But I'm not. Are we sticking around for the treehouse? What is that? I don't even know what the hell that is. I think that's where they like sit down on the couch and talk about the games and shit like that. Nah, we're not staying here for that. Oh wow, is this real? Jason Momoa will no longer star in the Helldivers movie. Yes. Sony is now looking for a new actor to lead the film. That is great news to hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Because that movie was about to be trash with Jason Momoa. Can't stand that motherfucker. You seen that? Yeah. Good. The hell he do? What is he doing in the Helldivers movie? He's not funny. He don't have a sense, like he's trash as an actor. Oh shit. So that's good news. The producer of Onimusha has addressed the issue about players complaining that the demo is too easy, assuring the players that the full game will be more challenging. That demo was way too easy, bro. That demo is way too easy. But yeah. Fact, he's trash. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. At least somebody agrees with me. How will they make a film like Helldivers? Well, I don't know if you ever seen Starship Troopers. Have you ever seen Starship Troopers? He be doing anything? Yeah. That dude be like doing like any film. I still didn't play. Bro, Molly, you didn't play Helldivers 2? You bugging out, bro. Oh yeah, you did see it, Mike? So yeah. If you saw Starship Troopers, Helldivers is the same. Is basically Starship Troopers. It's basically they took everything from that movie and put it into Helldivers. Like everything. So especially the humor aspect of it and all that shit. So I'm expecting it to be similar to Starship Troopers. I can't believe Molly never played Helldivers, bro. That shit is wild to me. That game was fire, bro. When it released, oh man. Oh, that shit was fire. Fire, bro. What a time. Oh, they're gonna make Helldivers 3? Nah, that ain't happening. I told you already. Arrowhead left the building, brother. They making their own shit. They being funded by Tencent. The motherfuckers left the building, brother. Unless PlayStation gives that title to another studio to make it. But as far as Arrowhead, nah. At least not anytime soon. You see another Helldivers 3 announcement, it's gonna be like in the year 2030. 2031, 32. Like, it's gonna be nothing close to today. Because Arrowhead is doing other things. They made Until Dawn 2 with a different studio. Yeah. So if they do it like that, that's a perfect example. But then Helldivers is not gonna be the same without Arrowhead. Because Arrowhead was the one that made that game pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, they understood. They understand how to make a good, you know, extraction shooter, PvE, multiplayer game. They understand. Would that other studio understand it too? We don't know. Y'all smash that like button as y'all come on in, man. Make sure you're voting. Make sure you click it on that link at the bottom. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Helldivers, they just changed the camera, yeah, and that changed the game completely. What a difference, right? Something so small like that makes, right? See that? You see that? The first one was a top down. The second one went to third person. Changed the entire game completely. The first one goes from being like a little a small, very small community. Very, very small community. All they had to do was change the camera to third person and the shit blows up worldwide. See that? You see that? It's the little things, brother. It's the little things. It's the little thing, man. That's why when these companies try too hard, bro, they fail. We don't know what Arrowhead's next game is gonna be yet. They haven't said it. But we know they working right now. And Tencent is the one funding the project. So let's see what they coming out with, bro. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good, bro. They know how to make a game, man. They know how to make a game. It's gonna be good. And it wasn't like the first Helldivers was bad. It was just a top down. You know, they didn't have enough money at that time. But look how good it was. You know? It was still a good game. So let's see what they do. Okay. The runtime for a Spider-Man Brand New Day is reportedly 2 hours and 30 minutes. This will make it the longest Spider-Man film ever. And and I hope it's the last one. With fucking what's his name? Whatever the fuck his name is. I hope it's the last one. Trying to move on from his ass. Are PlayStation fans mad that Gears of War is not going to PlayStation? I haven't even seen anything about that. Do you think do you think they should take Helldivers off Xbox? Since Xbox playing around and doing shit last minute. I'm not sure how those contracts go. I'm not sure if they're obligated to like leave it there for a certain amount of time or whatever, if they could just take it off whenever they want. I don't think they can because people already people paid money for that. You can't just take a game off. I think that's how it goes. You know? Because what'll happen to all those people that bought the game? It was like close to 1 million people that bought the game. Like, are you gonna refund all these people? Like, how does that work? So I don't think they could do that. Not Chill Gifted, Thomas the GOAT. Oh my goodness. This guy is crazy, bro. He's better than Andrew Garfield. They both trash to me. They both trash. I'm gonna be honest, I never played Helldivers 2 either. Oh, come on, Chris. Come on, brother. Never played Helldivers 2, brother. Damn. Especially with people you know. Oh, that shit was a blast, bro. Because it's just a fun time. It's nothing stressful about it. It's nothing that you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You're just out there having a ball. You know? It was a great time, man. Okay, there we go. Based on what I've seen, hell no. Helldivers 2 was really good. Based on what you've seen, hell no to what? Plus the other Gears of War didn't wait. Helldivers 2 was really good. Plus the other Gears of War didn't sell on PlayStation. Helldivers is great. I missed it. Yeah, you missed it, brother. Yeah, the original Spider-Man. Yeah, out of all of them, Tobey Maguire is the best one. Can't top that right now, bro. They need to find a good actor, bro. They need to find somebody who matches who Peter Parker is. You know? They need to find an actor like that. Tom Holland is not that guy. He is not Peter Parker, bro. Tom Holland is not Peter Parker. Not one bit. That dude is trash, bro. Gears of War probably didn't sell well on PlayStation because it's an old ass fucking game. I don't understand these people. Like, you bring in an old ass game to PlayStation at like $50 or 60 or whatever it was, expecting that shit to sell what, 2 million copies? Like, are we dead ass? Like, no. Nobody buying that shit. Bring the new game out. Then people are gonna buy it. Don't expect people to buy a fucking 20-year-old game remastered and shit and expect this shit. Oh, is he finally here? Like, no. Get out of here with that. Oh, look, this is what they're gonna show at the Treehouse? Oh, no. This is just shit that we've seen already. You a damn lie. To be fair, Gears E-Day look like an old ass game outside of graphics. Yeah, it feels like Gears, bro. It feels like the same like gameplay style. You know, just the new Gears, basically. It's the new game. Of course, it's gonna be with better graphics and shit because it's UE5. And that's it. And we're gonna see the story from the beginning. But it's just, you know, it's the same game. It's the same game. It's Gears. It's going, you know, it's gonna be a fun time and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's not like, that's the difference. Like, it's like once you tune into like the Halo, like that shit just grabs your attention, like immediately. It grabs your attention. You know? And I missed that with Gears. They showed off Gears. Like, You know, but let's see when the game comes out. Let's see how it is. Probably just, you know, the video, you know, YouTube, shit like that. So probably when the game releases, it's gonna look incredible, you know? And let's see how the controls feel. That's another thing I don't really like is how like clunky it is and how like heavy the character is. Like, it makes it difficult to move, especially that you have to take cover a lot. This is like a cover shooter. So I hate it when the controls aren't responsive. I can't stand that, bro. Watch Virtual Fighter. I'm kind of not into Virtual Fighter anymore after what I seen. I'm good. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not buying the game, bro. From what I saw, I'm good, bro. Gears E-Day gameplay still hasn't hit 1 million views. That's crazy. That ass? What about the show itself, like the Xbox showcase? Did it have a lot of views? Or not? uh Combat is like beat 'em up in the story mode. Okay. Looks better than Street Fighter 6. Well, Street Fighter 6 is old already, no? And Street Fighter 6 is about to bring Tifa into the game, brother. Yeah, 2.4. Oh, okay. Persona 6 is the most viewed Revival. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm telling you, Gears is going to Game Pass. It don't even have that many views on YouTube. And I don't know, man. Let's see how that game sells, bro. Let's just see. It's gonna be funny, bro. That shit's gonna be hilarious, bro. I hope this Nintendo Direct is good. We got 5 minutes, y'all. We got 5 minutes, y'all. And Gears of War gameplay demo 434,000. Crazy. Nasty work, man. I just feel like Xbox needs to accept the fact that they're done. They're done. They made too many mistakes. They messed up with the Xbox One and they messed up with the Series X. I think they're done, bro. You see, that's the mistake, and that's the mistake that Phil Spencer made when he said, "Oh, I think we lost the most important generation, which was the Xbox One generation." I think he was wrong about that. I think he was wrong, and I said it before. I thought he was wrong saying that. They still had a chance, bro. They still had a chance with the Series X. We going into a brand new generation. You had time to fix all the issues. They had the time, bro. They didn't want to do it because it's a trash ass company. I'm telling you, they had time with the Series X. They had to dish out games. They didn't do that. The games they did bring out, they weren't going to sell any consoles. Coming out here with Redfall, 30 frames, trash game. Who's buying a Series X? They messed up themselves. Starfield comes out, the same shit. Empty planets, 30 frames, trash game. The same thing. Bro, Crossfire X. I remember I was so hyped. I'm like, yo, that shit looks fire. Like, it's coming a console to Series X. Boom, blah, blah, blah. I say, yo, I'm copping that shit. I'm going to fuck. Brother, I copped that shit. I turned that shit off within the first 30 minutes of playing. I was like, excuse me? Close game, close app. Shut down the fucking Series X. I'm trading this bitch in. Shit was trash. They messed up. They had a chance. If all them games would have came out and they were fire, they would have hit. Come on, man. Come on, man. A bunch of people would have gone to buy Series X's. A bunch of people. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real. I don't know why Persona 6 is there. Just to get low views, bad choice. I think they said like they were partners of Xbox, if I'm not mistaken. I know Matt Booty was like, oh, and thank you to our partners. I know he mentioned Koei Tecmo, and I'm not sure, but I think that's why they were there. They needed new IP, same with PlayStation and Nintendo. Yeah. Yo, bro, we approaching the end of the generation, bro. Like, you take away all these RAM shortages, problems, or whatever that's gonna delay the consoles. If like take that to the side. Like, if that wasn't happening, next year we will be getting the next generation PS6 and Xbox and all this shit. Know what I'm saying? Let's get it. The time is here, y'all. We have 4K. Big this up. Let's get it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Please don't be trash.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, man.
Please, take a look at this.
Oh, man. How you start the game? How you start the show with this?
And I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Nah, Mike, what are you talking about?
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
It's like a okay. Nah, that's not her. That's not her, bro.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
It's like a rhythm type game.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now.
There you go.
Over
there you
80
go.
All new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
I know a lot of
The
people be
kingdom's
offbeat.
everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Yo, they be mad people offbeat with shit, bro. I'll be
Finally,
like,
you
brother,
awake.
go forth, magician.
you don't know how to catch a beat. You don't know how to catch a rhythm.
And use the magical power
You'd
of
be
rhythm
surprised,
to
bro.
beat monsters.
You'd be surprised.
Cast a fire spell with B.A. B.A. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing
Yo,
solo.
Facts.
And
Dan, Emily,
Because this is the
Leo,
type of game that
Sarah.
they gotta sell. These are the type
We're
of games
under
they gotta try to sell.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
That's
Traffic jam
fire.
at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Yo, that's fire.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Yo, Lazy, what's good?
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch
Yo, that's
system
fire, that's
July
fire.
2nd.
Like co-op,
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
like doing that shit co-op with
That
your
was
friends
Rhythm
and shit.
Heaven Groove
That's
for
fire.
Nintendo Switch.
任天堂スイッチのタイトルですね。
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
プレイいただけます。
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Nice, nice. Yo, you don't
Here,
like that,
we'll
Lazy?
introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Lazy
including
crazy,
some
man.
games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Lazy been wilding
Let's
lately.
begin with some headlines.
Lazy been wilding lately, bro.
Master the way of the sword.
Oh, there you go.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the sword play action series,
that was
is
fire, bro.
slashing onto Nintendo
I like
Switch
that.
2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen.
Gifted is lost.
Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
I thought that game was fire.
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle.
Obviously, you'll be playing with friends, you know? So it'll be a
You
fun
can
time.
even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As
Oh,
fates intertwine,
that's kinda
will you
fire
cut
right there.
down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten
Fire.
epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of
They came out with a
Morgan.
DLC for this
Seek
game?
out
I didn't even know
spoilers,
that.
Then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spellcasting.
I'm here for
choose
Dust
the
Blood.
vocation
I
that
think we
fits your
see that
playstyle.
today.
Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale.
Look at
all
that. You
your
see
own.
that shit running?
What fate awaits the Arisen?
That shit runs
and their
horribly.
pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2.
Bro, did you see
Dark
that?
Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
That was running at like 25 frames per second.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious
Stellar
life forms
Blade?
called the
Wow.
Nativi. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
Yo, I can't wait for part 2, bro. Part 2 is
Can
gonna be
you
fire,
save
bro.
humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Wow.
Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy.
This game hasn't
There
come
are
out
many
yet?
interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat.
Yo, I think Yoshida worked on this game.
Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd.
September.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a
Yeah, it does
shadowy
look good.
villain starts
That game look
spreading
good.
corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide,
Yoshi
and
worked
punch
on
their
that
way
game.
through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons
This game looks good,
across
bro.
realms.
Look at that.
Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op.
Nice.
You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using Game Share locally or online.
Nice.
Rayman Legends
Nice.
Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st.
Nice. I like that.
It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
Okay, I'm good
Set
on
off
this.
through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy
You don't
the
count that
sights and
part two
sounds
without
as you
Eve?
work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools
I mean-
to stay in touch
You count God of War Lafay as a God of War game?
and figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might
You
even
count God
be
of War Lafay as a God of War
little
game?
unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring,
Come on,
you
Mike.
can always just relax with your pals.
You guys?
Enjoy
Okay.
the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas.
But
Build
he's
your
not the
very
God
own
of War.
floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with
Yo,
Sanji.
Mike, you good, brother? Yo, Mike,
Craft the menu.
you my mans and all? But you good, brother?
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse
What you mean,
controls
lazy?
are
That-
also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
That's gonna be our comeback game. You
Get
good?
ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Pokopia.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Facts.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is
Facts.
on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's this? Oh,
We
game
hope you're
free,
looking
game
forward
free.
To more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free
Oh.
update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
I thought they were gonna show that other game.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the Heroic Games, the winner of which is granted one wish.
$29.99.
Fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Oh, what? The DLC?
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Fuck was that?
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each
So
of the 4
Persona's
main
like this, right?
characters comes with their own special techniques.
This is how that game is?
By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one,
Oh, it's not like
who will
this?
route you here and guide the living to salvation.
Persona's
How did it
more
feel?
To upheave the world.
like Midnight Suns? Like Marvel Midnight Sun? Is like that?
Begone from us. The darkest dark.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Come on, brother.
Welcome
Tell me
to
something
the
good.
next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, snap.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
From Ninja Gum.
You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games
Fire.
available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and
Oh,
enjoy
man.
collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
That's the man right there, man.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
領域展開
the
20.
latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors,
We got 30
Jujutsu
minutes to go.
Kaisen Rumble Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players
I think
don't
it's all like
battle
3
directly.
million.
Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn
Let me
points.
see.
Each time you earn
I think it's all like
100
3.
points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players.
4.5.
Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing.
4.5.
Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge
Yeah,
in
Switch
these
2.
games?
Switch 2.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours.
Yo, look at the
all its
difference
path.
in graphics,
Now,
bro. That shit is
only one
crazy.
kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat.
That's
devastating
crazy, bro.
sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2
That's
launches
crazy.
on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Yo, I'm tired of this game too, bro. I'm tired of seeing that game.
Enter a darkly elegant world based
Oh,
on
wow.
the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yo, August 6th.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons.
Yo, we're not getting no first party?
Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as
what's
battle
up?
tracks,
You're not getting no
character
first party?
colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa.
I like the art style of that.
Blades.
Early 27. I like that art style.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Yeah, that look kind of nice.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
oh, man.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Anima は世界の源であった。水も火も
Oh, this is the new one?
風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。定石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Genesis. $2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story
Looks better
do you
than
think will
Zelda?
be told? Please look forward to future updates.
You see those Zelda
Next.
games? They got to change that art style, man.
Please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's
Yeah,
go over
they got to
them.
change that art style for the new
Punch,
Zelda game.
guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
My man smacked the shit out that ball.
And spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Thumb wrestling?
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Let's see how much that shit sells, bro.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Before the match, let's
Oh,
go
my
over the
Lord.
rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. 3, 2, 1. You'll need this to claim victory.
Nah.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything's fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports results.
My goodness. They would really need a demonstration of that.
Headlines.
We needed a demonstration about that, bro.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then,
brother, we got 15 minutes left.
Forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Blast off for adventure across the Lylat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
We didn't know that?
A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wait, we didn't know that the release date of this?
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Yo, is Xenoblade exclusive to Nintendo or no?
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas? And
like one game so far?
The crystals hold. Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns.
Yo,
in a
what's
new
going on
3D
here?
Puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these
This is
affable
crazy, bro.
denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
Yo, we got 10
There they
minutes
gain
left.
the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
Yeah, we're not getting no
Adventure is
Mario.
calling, and it's monstrously fun.
We're not getting no
Dragon
Super
Quest
Smash.
Monsters, the Withered World.
We ain't getting shit.
About time you got here.
We ain't getting shit. Dust blood right here. There's dust blood right here. This is it right here, dust blood.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Closed network test, summer 20. That's it? That's it? All these other games, we get to see a whole bunch of gameplay, a demonstration of a fucking thumb wrestling.
Next, we have more news about
That's
an
it?
upcoming treasure hunting game.
That's it?
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call
That's it?
this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive.
That's it?
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed.
Could have been an email, fax.
Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration
Is that
with
a single
this game,
player?
there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too.
That's their single player campaign that they got. It looks good. Yeah, you see single player focus. That looks
So
good.
what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
It's still black, yeah. Crazy, right? Yo, what is this Nintendo Direct? Like, what was this? Oh, fuck? Are these people taking a page out of PlayStation? What the hell's going on here?
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by
Yo,
right
they've
of
shown
king.
like the same type of games.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way.
Yeah, we're not getting no
Various
Mario,
enemies stand in your path.
no Super Smash, no
There are
new
monsters
Luigi
roaming this
game.
world,
We ain't getting shit.
as well as other candidates and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio. Launching on the
ReFantazio.
Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive.
That's what Persona's like?
A
Okay.
dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with
Bro, we got
support
3
for
minutes left.
vibrant visuals.
I just want y'all to
And
know that.
embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and
We got
shadow
3 minutes
effects.
left.
Plus,
They gonna leave
Nintendo
The Legend of
Switch
Zelda
worlds
for
can be
last.
carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Is that new? Is that a new thing? Yeah, we're gonna get Zelda last. And that's it. It's gonna close out the show. Space Marine. Wow. Look at that, bro. Yo, the graphics, that's crazy, bro. Bloober team. AZ. Oh, they getting the Master Collection too? Available later today. It's gonna be a 30-second trailer, a teaser. It better not be, bro. Bro, they literally showed the same type of games the entire show. That's crazy.
The battle of light and darkness approaches. Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
This is crazy,
a bundle
bro.
with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Brother, where's the new game at? Where's the new game at? This
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義
Yo, this is it right here.
この世界に来たことで、この世界にも
There's the new Kingdom Hearts.
する闇が現れた。
Yeah, I knew it. Wow. Wow. Oh, shit. Yo, that's gonna be sick, brother. Wow. Available at launch on the Switch 2. Oh.
Next is our last announcement.
We don't get a release date, bro.
Please take a look.
Yo, imagine how good that's gonna look on PlayStation, bro. Imagine how good that shit gonna look.
There was a
oh, here it is.
Called Hyrule,
here it
created
is.
By beings of supreme divinity.
Here it is. Let's get it.
At the very edge of history, a small forest. Within it, an ancient
Fire.
solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
You hear that?
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
I hope it looks good, man.
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Ooh, let's go. I hope they show the game, bro. Like, show it. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Show me the game, bro. Show me the fucking game. Oh my lord. Bro, show me the game. Is coming out this year.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
This is the new president right here,
Thank you
Mike.
for watching.
Coming up right now.
Thank you,
That's the new
Koizumi-san.
president.
Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Bro.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob.
Bruh.
We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic show.
That is wild.
We're going to focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take
Bro, the game is coming out this year though. That's what like is bugging me out. It's coming out this year, bro. Like, yo, show a little bit of the gameplay. Nah, bro. By the looks of it, though, it looks like it's gonna look good. By the look of it.
At Super West Super chatted $2.67. Hype, my game is alive, bro.
Let me see if I could. Hold on. Hold on.
Desperate situation, which we'll see as we.
Yeah, you see this image?
I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here, and when you.
It looks like the game is gonna look good, at least. What I'm saying? Damn, bro. Cause it's like, bro, at this point, they had to have known that we already knew, like we knew the game was coming. Yo, Mike, I appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that, brother.
Cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
I'm hyped. My game is alive, bro. Facts. They showed it. They finally showed it. They finally showed it, bro. And we got some gameplay. Yo, these people talking way too much in my. But yeah, got to see it, and it's gonna be a fire ass game, bro. Kingdom Hearts is gonna be a fire ass game, bro. Watch when we see that same trailer on running on PlayStation, bro. That shit look ass right there. When we see how good that shit's gonna look on PlayStation, you're gonna see the difference, bro. That game is gonna be fire, bro. That shit is coming on 2026, bro. Yeah, it is. Remember, that's Nate the Hate. He said it's coming this year. In 2026. You know? So it's coming out this year. I just like, they had to show something, bro. They had to known. They have to have known that we knew about the game already, bro. You know, like, that wasn't a surprise at this point. Wasn't a surprise. What would have been fire is if they would have showed us the game. Bro, if Zelda look and play like that, I might buy the Switch too. No, it's gonna look good, bro. It's gonna look good, and it's gonna play good. So, yeah. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fire, bro. It's gonna be fire. But yeah, other than that, that wraps up the official Summer Game Fest lineup. You know, that wraps it up right there. Ranking them from worst to best. Nintendo definitely was the worst out of all of them. Nintendo. Then I go with, if we're gonna count Future Game Show, then I'll put Future Game Show. Now I'll put Future Game Show first, last, then Nintendo. Future Game Show, then Nintendo, then PlayStation, then Xbox, and the best show this year was Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley opening night live. Let's drop a bomb for that. Those are my thoughts to wrap up Summer Game Fest. Those are my thoughts on that. Yeah, we need a gameplay for Zelda, though. We need a gameplay for sure. Or something, bro. We needed something like the cinematic. Something. We needed something, bro. Nintendo was, well, if you include Future Game Show, I think Future Game Show was the worst. Then Nintendo. Look how good this looks, bro. Look how good this looks. Star Fox look fire, bro. That shit look fire. But it's sad. The saddest thing about this whole Summer Game Fest week, like including all the shows, everything that we saw throughout the week, everything, the saddest shit that to me was that Naughty Dog did not show up to Summer Game Fest. That's the saddest shit out of this whole week. That Naughty Dog did not show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this summer was like a celebration, bro. At some point, like with all the different type of games we got to see, like everything being showed. You know, if it almost kind of felt like, that's what you see people saying it felt like an E3, and it truly did. It did feel like that. You know, it was like a celebration of video games this whole week. And you know, for Naughty Dog not to be here is like that shit is whack, bro. Like, we already knew Grand Theft Auto wasn't gonna be there because they already made the announcement. It's not a secret, right? He said it multiple times. GTA 6 marketing will start during the summer. Okay, clear as day. Summer, I told you, summer starts June 21st. That's it. We already know. So we wasn't expecting GTA to be there. But Intergalactic, we know nothing, bro. We don't know when they're deciding to show it. We don't know what plans nothing. We don't have anything to go by. So they didn't show up, man. They didn't show up. We even got the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time announcement. You know? Capcom shows up again. A bunch of studios. We even got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle teaser. They showed up, even though we didn't get no gameplay and shit like that. But they show up. And a whole bunch of other shit, bro. We got the new Persona 6 that a lot of people was waiting for. You know, a lot of shit, man. We saw a lot of games, man. That Cross game, they should change to a different name, so we wouldn't get confused with the Crossfire on Xbox. Yeah, when I first read the name, that's the first game that popped up in my mind. I just didn't say it, but I was confused. I was like, Crossfire? Like, is this Crossfire X? Like, what the fuck is going on? I was confused. I don't like the name of that game. I don't like it. It automatically took me back to Crossfire X. A game I did not enjoy for 1 second. I did not enjoy that game. So I agree. They should change that name. They should definitely be thinking that. Definitely be thinking. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Well, we got the Legend of Zelda. There it is. Closing out that poll. No Super Mario 3D. No Super Smash. No Luigi's Mansion. Bunch of third parties. And we get Duskblood. We only get a teaser out of it. I think the first time they showed the game, I think we saw more the first time they showed us the game than what we got here today. And a bunch of third-party games, bro, that it was the same type of game. A bunch of RPGs, shit like that. Like, bro, what the like, what was this, bro? Then we did get the Splatoon. There was a couple cool games in there that I do like. The Splatoon, the single-player mode. That looks like it's gonna be good. Of course, we got the Legend of Zelda remake. We got Kingdom Hearts. And they showed us gameplay and shit like that. We didn't get a release date. So I'm kind of upset about that. I don't even think they showed us a release window, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me see. I don't think we got a release window either. This is going to look so much better on PlayStation, bro. So much better. Like this part right here, this scene right here is going to look sick, bro. Let me see. Let's see if they show us some sort of release window or some I didn't pay attention. This is gonna be good, bro. All right, Kingdom Hearts. Let's see. Available at launch on the Switch 2. Yeah, we didn't get nothing.
Last announcement.
Yeah, we didn't get anything. So yeah, we don't know. We still don't know when that shit's coming out. But yeah. Nasty work being done out here. And I think the Legend of this game is like a full blown like remake. It's gonna be like a remake. That's what I'm assuming. But they showed off some good games here, man. It's just the in between. It's like it was a bunch of like shit that I didn't care for. There was a couple games, man. But Future Game Show was still the worst. What did it look like before? You know, pixelated. It was on the Nintendo 64. You know, so if you look at 64 graphics, it was like, you know, pixelated and shit like that, you know. So this time around it's gonna be remade from the ground up, I believe, and it's gonna look really good. Yeah, too much fillers, man. Like, bruh. There was a couple games though that I saw though that look nice. Like I did like this one here, the rhythm game. I like that. I like that. Like competitive co-op and shit like that. I like that. Then they show Onimusha, Dragon's Dogma, Stellar Blade. What's this? Oh, this is the game that Yoshi's working on. I like this shit right here, but we already seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I think we got a release date for it. That's why they showed it. Yeah, September 3rd. Then we got Rayman, which we already saw. Then we got this walking simulator right here. And we start getting a bunch of these shits right here. Update, Fire Emblem. We start getting a whole bunch of these games. This ninja thing here. Not sure if people into this shit. But it is part 2. So I'm assuming people was into this game. Which it looks cool. I'm not mad at it. We got this challenge thing here. Right? Get this shit. Lords of the Fallen. We already know about Liza P coming to Switch. Devil May Cry coming to Switch. This game, I like the art style of this game. I'm not mad at it. Then we got the Xenoblade jump offs. They show the new Xenoblade, right? The new entry of Xenoblade, so that might be a plus. I know a lot of people gotta be hyped for that. Yeah, I know a lot of people hyped for that. You got the sports shit happening. Got a fucking full-on demonstration of how to do fucking thumb wrestling. Unbelievable. Then we get this joint. What's this? RuneScape? I think this is RuneScape right here. Yeah, RuneScape. You know, there's a lot of shit like mentions of games coming to the Switch. I kind of like this Final Fantasy jump off like this. Looks kind of nice. I like it. Okay. I'm good. This is that type of game. I'm good. Then we got a teaser for Duskblood. They showed absolutely nothing. We got nothing from that. Look, closed network test in the summer. That's all we got. Then we get the Splatoon jump off. Which looks good. I like that. I like how this game looks. It looks fun. It's like a good time. Single player mode. I like that they did that. Okay. This is the part where they showcase a bunch of games. Metaphor Fantasio coming. Yeah, Minecraft. Tomb Raider, a bunch of shit coming to the Switch. Well, it's shit that we already know about, right? So then they hit us with this. They hit us with the fucking 4th, and then they hit us with the Legend of Zelda. So, you know. It is what it is, man. They showed us some good games. It's just those fillers is like, bro, almost put me to sleep type shit. You know what I mean? Like, not for us type. Like, them games is not for me. Most of them. But they showed us some good games. I'm not mad at it. I'm just mad we didn't get to see no gameplay or nothing for Legend of Zelda. That's all. Know what I mean? But overall, great week for gaming, man. No Naughty Dog, which is unbelievable. No Naughty Dog. Let me see. We're about to get up out of here, man. That Ocarina of Time is gonna move some Nintendo Switches, bro. How much is a Switch right now? Let me see. Nintendo Switch 2 is $450 right now. $450 right now. And that's after the price increase, right? Was it 400 before? Yeah, it was 400. That's not bad for the Switch 2, bro. If it was at 400 when it came out. Not bad. You know? You give Nintendo a 6. They showed 3 games that you liked. Yeah. And the games that they showed, like Dusk Blood and Zelda, like, they didn't show us nothing, bro. Like, even, like, okay, let's say, for instance, like Zelda. All right, cool. It's the first time you showing it, introducing it to us. You didn't have no gameplay. All right, cool. But Dusk Blood, you already had introduced that game to us, bro. Like, show us something and then say, yo, there's a network test coming in summer of 26. So lock in type shit. You know what I'm saying? To get people excited, like, oh shit, we're gonna be able to play like that, blah, blah, blah. Like something, bro. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. But we get a full-on demonstration of how to thumb wrestle. Like, what? all these other games taking up all this time. You showing us all these extended like trailers and shit and game like what? We dead ass? Yeah, God of War, we saw 20 minutes. And we don't have no release date for it. Yeah, I can't stand. I can't stand. Can't stand. Can't stand. Anyways, we got 5 more minutes and we out of here, man. 5 more minutes and we out of here, man. Any last questions, comments, concerns? Let me know. Star Fox looking fire. That's all I know. Star Fox is looking fire. Let's see. Okay. Yo, Magma, what's good, brother? What's good, bro? Just missed the show, man. They should have shown Zelda first, Kingdom Hearts last. Yeah, they should have done something. Even though that first game they showed was I kind of like that rhythm game. I kind of like that shit. As a co-op type shit. Give the show a 7 out of 10. A new Xenoblade. Yep. I knew people was going to be hyped for that. I'm concerned they didn't show Zelda or Duskblood. Yeah, they kind of dropped the ball right there. They dropped the ball right there. That shit. No? They should have done something. But yeah, new Xenoblade. A new Final Fantasy type of game. That 2D shit. You know. The Splatoon single player game that's coming. That looks good. Obviously, Duskblood, the ones we mentioned. Zelda. That rhythm game in the beginning, I think that's going to be good. That's going to be a fun time. Kingdom Hearts 4. No. They show some good shit, man. When you look back at it, it's just... They showed a lot of the same thing, so it looks like repetition. It looks like repetitive. Oh, another one of these games. Oh, another one like this. Oh, look, another game that's like this. That's what it feels like. So it takes the momentum away from the show. You know? So you like almost like look past all the good ones that we saw because the majority of the showcase was like more of the same. Oh, one of these. Oh, look, another one of these games. Oh, look, another one. Like, it's too much. Lego, yeah, it's on Nintendo. Kingdom Hearts 4 was a surprise, but I think the game is 2028 or 2029. You could be right. But I think that game is coming out next year. I think it's coming out 2027, bro. That's how I feel. $2027 is gonna be another good year as well. I just can't believe Zelda's coming out this year, bro. Like, I want to know when that game is coming out. Man. It better not be September. I don't even have a Switch 2, though. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Crazy work. Yeah, and then they showed a bunch of games that was coming to the Switch. You know, like the Tomb Raiders, the Stellar Blades, and all these shits. You know? So also that part of the show was like, okay, we're already seeing these games. They're just coming to Switch now. Which, you know, it is a Nintendo showcase, so they gotta tell their fans, yeah, these games are coming over. You know what I'm saying? So we can't just look past them because we already seen them shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a Nintendo show. And those games were not there before, and they're telling the people they're coming now. So, you know, we gotta take the good with the bad at that point. You know what I'm saying? Fire Emblem, yep. Oh, that's coming in September? Okay. So it's probably coming like in August. It'll probably come in August. But yeah, Fire Emblem is another one that I know people excited about. They show some games, man. They show some games. Especially for the people who are into that world of gaming, you know, the RPG and all that shit. They showed a lot of that shit, bro. So I know the RPG gamers are excited. You think Nintendo fears GTA 6? Yeah. I think so. I think so. I don't think like they'll drop The Legend of Zelda in November. Like, I don't think they'll do that. I think they're very aware of what's happening. They're aware, bro. Like, even today, did we see a lot of like Septembers, right? We saw Septembers. I think we saw a couple, like 2 or 3 in August. We didn't see nothing November. We didn't see anything November. So, you know, I think they're aware. You know? Which is kind of weird, right? Because Nintendo, you think about Nintendo, you think about like kids and shit like that. That shouldn't be a problem. You know? Because, you know, your Nintendo fan base will be playing this, like Splatoon and shit like that. So, but that lets you know how powerful GTA is. That should let you know right there. Like, everybody move out the way. And I mean everybody. I would be very shocked if they drop The Legend of Zelda in the month of November. I'll be shocked, bro. I'll be shocked. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, bro. Kind of weird. Because Nintendo's supposed to be a totally different demographic. But ever since the Switch 2 came out, they went into the whole third-party scene. And it's just become almost like a kid/adult hardware. It's weird. GTA got people not dropping in November or December. Well, I don't think we've seen a December release date for any of the games, bro. Like, any of them. Yo, if you think about it, we went the whole Summer Game Fest with the State of Play, all of them. Summer Game Fest, Xbox, everything. I don't think we've seen a December release date for any of the games that we saw. November, I get, right? But not even December, bro. And then you look at 2027, I don't even think we saw January. The ones that are releasing next year, most of them said February. So they're giving GTA like a 3-month grace. November, December, and January. They don't want no parts of those 3 months right there. You see low key February's loaded up like September. Yeah. Exactly. But it's like that. So they're giving GTA like a 3-month of pure takeover. No, we didn't see it, right, Molly? I bet. So yeah, we didn't see it. So which is crazy to me, bro. That shit is wild. But yeah, that's the power of GTA, man. That's the power of GTA. Yeah, they showed your Metaphor Fantasio going to Switch. Shit like that. You know, that shit was strictly for Nintendo, like, you know. It's all good. And I think that's it. I think that's it, man. Gotta get up out of here, man. Yeah, because GTA Online could release in December or January. GTA Online? That soon? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if GTA Online could release that soon. But they could prove me wrong. I don't know. Tomb Raider, Fable, Metro, Persona 4. That's just 3 games for February. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Not even in March? Like, why you picking February? Like, I would have picked March if it was me. I would have given them the month of February too. I would be like, nah, bro, we coming out in March. Know what I mean? Like, I want that GTA hype to die down before I release my game. Let that shit die. I'm gonna give them November, December, January, and February. If I'm already coming out the following year, I'm seeing a bunch of games coming out in February. What's another month? Like, give yourself that extra month. You know? Like, let the GTA hype, like, die down completely. At least to a fault, and then release the game. You know? But we're going to see how it plays out, man. We're going to see how it plays out. We're going to see how much GTA 6 is actually going to sell. You know, they projecting like 20 million copies. Like in the first week. I think it's like 20 or 25 the first week. No, they got a lot, you know. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. I don't think I have anything else for y'all, man. 2 weeks until summer starts. Hopefully GTA 6 trailer soon. Yeah. So I hope they drop it on that very first day of summer. Like, I hope they don't keep us waiting and waiting till like the middle of summer. You know, I hope they drop it like that day, bro. Like, drop the fucking trailer and let's keep moving, bro. You know the people are waiting for this trailer. Like, just drop the trailer. You know? This Splatoon game looks good, bro. They dropped a single player mode. Like, this shit looks good. That shit look good. But But yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Let me I did drop a video this morning. Let me give y'all the link. Then we out of here, man. In case y'all haven't watched it yet. Then we out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. There it is. That's the video I dropped this morning. Let's get it, man. Anyways, man, that's gonna wrap up here today. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for the support, and then hopefully I'll catch y'all on the next one. I don't know when, but I will be trying to drop videos more often. You know, let's see how it goes. Anyways, man, salute to y'all, man. Y'all have a great day, and I hope to catch you on the next one. It's your boy the Gifted One here, people. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.